I'm Randy Burke, and some of the fondest memories of growing up here in Monette are where we are right now in the city park. I remember the city pond over here to my right. I remember fishing there with my grandfather. It seemed a lot bigger then. I'm back over there at the old swimming pool. I'd spent many happy summer days in that pool. And you go further, and when it snowed, it was the greatest place to sled anywhere around here. In addition to the park, better than anything else around, we've got a school system. And with the Scott Technology Center, with the facilities and the staff, they teach all ages and the entire community. Now, a few nights ago, like I've done many times in the past with my family, is I would drive through the park to look at the Christmas lights. I did that a few days ago, and I got to tell you, it's the best ever. And it reminded me of the businesses, the people and places, past and present, that make this such a wonderful community in which to live. I left here to serve my country, and I find myself in charge of a submarine, the captain of the submarine, and with a very talented team that were dedicated, I was responsible for the reactor safety, for a weapons system, to make sure those weapons were ready to go when the call came. The most challenging and rewarding part of the job was developing people, training people, making them confident, working as a team. Later in my career, I was the lead planner on 3- and 4-star headquarters staff. Lead planner, you're kind of the lead problem solver. And so the types of problems I got were big ones. They weren't small ones. They required me to work with entities I'd never worked before, with the State Department, Homeland Security, and then with militaries of other nations, sometimes local politicians, and even a couple of times with the Secret Service. Pride and progress. It's been on our water towers for as long as I can remember. And in the 5 years since I've moved back to Monette, I still feel the pride. Go Cubs. I don't see the progress. Now, the mayor and the city council are the most important entity when it comes to determining the future of Monette. What gets built, where it gets built, how it gets built, the supporting infrastructure. It all has to fit together. Yes, we have problems, but I'm convinced all of them are solvable. Now, I don't know everything. I don't have all the answers, but I do know how to get to the answers and make the best decision for the people of Monette. The best way to solve those problems is to bring all the stakeholders in the same room. It's hard, it sometimes gets messy, but it works. For the first time in 30 years, you have a choice for mayor. And when you get down to my name on the ballot, I wanted you to associate it with a face and a voice. Sorry about the face. But I want to hear from you. I want you to know what I'm about, what I stand for, and where the direction that Monette ought to go. Equally important is what you think. I want to hear what you say. I won't answer everything, but I will read everything. I will continue listening after the election. The election is in 3 months on the 2nd of April. Even if you don't vote for me, vote. It's the essence of our American democracy, and it's guaranteed by the Constitution. It's the most American thing you can do. Have a happy New Year. See you next week.